Hi, good evening and Shana Tova. My name is Rebecca, and I'm a very grateful member of this community. Rebecca. Bear with me if I trip up, because I swear to God, up until the last second, I was working on this. There's a lot of pen edits, but nonetheless. The love given to us by God and the love we express towards one another can be difficult to explain or even understand sometimes. Okay. The turmoil my addiction created only made it more complicated. I acted in ways that were far from lovable, yet I knew that I wasn't unlovable, nor would I be loved any less if I openly identified as an addict. When my secret addiction caused me to lash out, I inflicted pain and much confusion on those I held closest, especially my mom. But even then, I was still met with nothing but love. Truth be told, it was difficult to accept such unconditional love while harboring a secret that was a catalyst for my unlovable behaviors and actions. I found myself racked with guilt because I knew as long as I was using, it would be impossible for me to return the same type of unfiltered love that was bestowed upon me. But even while knowing that nothing would ever change, the love in my life, the shame and embarrassment addiction brings, halted me from embracing such love completely or even at all. After asking residents here at Beit Teshuvah, do you feel that your addiction makes you less lovable to the people closest to you? Many answered yes. I felt for my peers in that moment. Imagine the pain and the suffering, the stress and the anxiety for those of us who felt that our inner circle's love was conditional. For me, I am very blessed to say that I do not share the same sentiment. I am grateful that what held me back from sharing my addiction was shame and fear, not a fear of my loved ones' reactions. Simply put, our addictions affect our ability to love and to be loved. The Jewish tradition teaches that no matter how far you stray from the given path, God will always allow you to return. Your transgressions and misgivings can be left behind. Upon returning, there is a promise of unconditional love, especially for those of us who have gone off course. As addicts, reaching the point of return requires guidance, and that guidance is right here at Beit Teshuvah, a place whose very name translates to the house of return. Upon my arrival here, my fellow wanderers welcomed me with a deep understanding, a promise of safety, and of course, boundless unconditional love. For as long as we are within these walls, we will continually absorb such love until the point that we are overflowing with it, similar to eating apples brimming with honey on Rosh Hashanah. It eventually becomes far too much love for one person to hold, so we give it away and spread it everywhere. When my addiction came to light, the outpouring of love I received was stunning. My cup was so full. Upon walking through the doors of Beit Teshuvah, I quickly realized that there would never be a cup big enough to hold all the love that I would receive. A love from a God of my understanding, love from my always ever-present mom, my closest friends, and the love from the Beit Teshuvah community, a place where one can find love and always return to find even more if it's ever needed. The constant overflow of my cup is the love I get to share with anyone, anywhere. God, community, and Beit Teshuvah will forever be in my heart. And thank you, my mom, for your unwavering love. Without it, I wouldn't be here. In closing, for whoever needs to hear this, you are loved. Thank you, and have a nice night.